All right, so I'm back at the blackjack table with the wizard, in spite of the fact that I can't get decent speed anymore. I mean, look at that; it's just pathetic. Oh, there we go, dealer 22. Boy, $25 out there. That could have been nasty. +1. Yeah, I've no idea what this turbo thing is all about, but maybe one day the wizard will tell me. Ooh, that was a lucky one. Lucky break there. Plus max. Uh-oh. Repeat it. I think that's one too many. So that's 3-4, third. Oh, look at that. Oh, didn't really expect to win that one. All right. You know, I know people out there still saying that I'm making some use of this thing up here, and it's a pain in the ass. It really is, because it doesn't affect how I bet. I just, it's, oh dear. What can you do about these people? I swear they're all in the pay of the casino business. They must be, because they can't be that stupid otherwise. Well, actually, maybe they can. Fifth. No, I better call that 1-2 third, I think. We didn't get dealer 22 up there. 3-2 drop. It was a lucky one, wasn't it? Yeah. 5-4. Second. Oh, shit. That was no good. Okay, so that's, would I say second and third? 13-15, I think, third. Oh, boy. Well, how about that? Oh, jollity, merriment, celebration. Pardon me. Dealer 21 is no good to us. Oh boy. 2-3 maybe? Third? Shame. Alright. I'll move things around here. I'm getting cramp in my hand. Sorry. That shouldn't be allowed. Or that. 1-2 third. Alright. Double for the loss. Double down. 2-3. Second. It's only the second, isn't it? 5-6 third. shame. Uh-oh. All right. Plus one more. Oh, okay. I guess that's just a repeat, isn't it? All right, and we're now looking at 2-3 third. 5-3 drop. Oh, very fancy. I think we'll call that 6-3. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear me. 9-6. That was just so typical of this game. Uh, be nice if we got this one, wouldn't it? Oh, we got them. Okay, so that's good. We didn't make a lot, but we did make. And that making is what it's about. Oh, not according to plan at all. So for a bit there, that wasn't looking so good, was it? I think that's a repeat. So 1-2 second. Yeah, that'll do us. Oh, 51 second. Cheeky. Is that a repeat? I do believe so. 1-2 second. 3-4. That might work. 3-4 is good. Okay. It's not going to be a world beater, this, but it's better than losing. God, why is it going so damn slowly? Do tell me, Vicar. I always want to say. It's not Vicar. It's Wizard. Oh dear. That's very clever, that one, wasn't it? So I repeat. Increase for the push. Oops. Ah! Okay, so I think that's 4. 5 third. Oh! 9-5 drop. Oh, you rat bag. Don't do it to me again, please. Oh, God. Ah! No. Okay. 9-5. I think we've got to call it 10-5. Nearly at the end of this one. Ah. All right, so that's 5-6, isn't it? Ah. Excuse me. Okay, 11-12, second. I think that's going to do us. And please don't tell me about how I just got ridiculously lucky, blah, 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 blah. It's just not, this is how the game is, Watch any of these guys on YouTube, any of these so called professionals, and they just encounter exactly the same kind of crap. But this is good crap. I approve of crap that gives me a blackjack. So there we are. Next time. Okay, so we're off again on a journey where I don't know where it's going. I suspect that it's going to end up with a win, but I certainly don't ever guarantee it. And the whole point is that if you use this strategy or something very much like it, and basically what it is controlled progressive betting. In other words, not hell for leather, not sort of shit or bust, not Hail Mary progressive betting, but controlled, sensible, restrained, sort of just tactical progressive betting, then you've got a chance. I watch these guys doing their thing on YouTube, and it's depressing, is what it is. It's just depressing. Well, this is 2-3 now, I think. There we go. I mean, Aye. And it's like I said in my last post, it looks to me like they want to lose. It's their plan. That would be 2-3 and it's a hop, isn't it? No? Oops. What did I do wrong there? I screwed up, didn't I? Oops. That should not have been 200. So we're going to have to go 3-4, and it's only the second. I screwed up. 7-8. This could be expensive. Yeah, I messed up there. Sorry. But we all mess up. I mean, that's just humans. I'm fairly sure I'm not unique. That's a repeat. Back to the min. Double for the loss. Repeat. Minimum. +1. +1. +1. Repeat. 2-3 second. No, 2-3 third. 5-3, and we're hopping. P1, wouldn't you know it? 5-3. That'll be 2-4, I think, for the commission. There we go. But it's just so weird. I mean, the feedback I get sometimes from people is sort of saying, yeah, well, the way you bet is just not possible. It just can't be. It's difficult. It requires a lot of bankroll. It requires a lot of shoe leather if you have to go from one location to another because you've hit a block, because the table won't, the table rules won't let you make the next bet. Just keep moving. It doesn't make any difference. And this is why basically I don't bother to sort of shut down and restart and shut down and restart, because in the end it doesn't make any difference. And that's easily demonstrated. But of course, the kind of people who complain about these things are the kind of people who don't watch any of the evidence. They are not interested. They're big on saying, can't be done, too expensive, ridiculous, just, what was it that arsehole, what's his face, casino match faker said? He said, so bad it's embarrassing. And then he puts up a random betting strategy on his channel. I mean, Christ, what a hypocrite. Yeah, that's what you get, though. Was that a nasty? Yeah, we just, okay. Repeat it. Right, minimum. +1. Getting just a little bit bled every time with the commission. That's why I keep going for it, That's a repeat. Minimum. +1. 51 second. Double for the tie, 100 or less. Back to the minimum. If you get a double like that, you don't. Keep chasing it. Greed is your enemy. Greed is not good. Whatever Michael Douglas might say. Good guy. I had dealings with him. He's a good guy. Tough. Very self-absorbed. But very clever. And I guess actors really need to be self-absorbed, don't they? Because they've got to believe in themselves against everybody telling them that they're shit. Not that anybody said that to Michael Douglas in quite a while, I would think. That's like 5-2, is it? Hopping? 3-4. 7-8. Not happy about that. 15, 16, and then we're going to have to move up into serious money. Oh, there we go. Okay. Back to the min. And yeah, all the time people are sort of saying, well, you can't go from 1600 to 25. No, you can't. In some places you can, but basically, no, you can't. It doesn't matter. Well, I think that's a repeat, isn't it? 51 now. Whoops. 51. Second. 2-3. Third. 5-3. Swap. Drop. Hip. Hop. Hip. Hap. 5-3. 8-6. 2-4 for the commission. 6-8. Disappointing. 14-15. I think we're now into 14-20 territory. Yeah, I knew in advance, didn't I? This is something else people say. Oh, well, you knew what was coming, didn't you? I wish. $51. Repeat. 1, 2. That's good. Are we still on banker? God, I hate to be on banker. I really do. Repeat. Just 2, 3, third. 5, 3. Oops. That's odd, isn't it? Huh. Okay, was that 8, 6? No, 5, 5, 3, 8, 3. Hopping player. Okay, we'll just play out here. I'm going to wait for a player win. All right, there it is. One. Whoops. Okay, all right. Be like that. 1, 2, 3, 8, 3. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we came out of that. Now I can't decide what to do. We're 9 minutes in. I'll do a few more rounds. Back to the min. Double for the loss. 1, 2, third. 3, 2, hopping. 3, 2, it is. 1, 3 for the nasty. All right. Back to the banker. You know, if I did know in advance what was happening in all of these things, what would be the point of me doing what I'm doing? I'm not selling anything. I'm not doing anything other than just trying to tell people, look, you don't have to lose. If you try to take on these games with a shitty bankroll, then you deserve to lose because you won't win. And then you look at your Dana Whites and so on who claim to have millions behind them and they play like prats. But it's fascinating. It really is. It's just so weird. Where am I? Who am I? 50. So that's, 51 on the bonker. Okay, repeat it. There we go. Back to the min. Repeat. 51, second on the bank. Double for the tie. 3, 4, third. It better be 3, 5, hadn't it? 3, 5. Oh, we made that one. Jolly good. Yes, and I knew that was coming. Yeah, right. You idiots. 1, 2, third. Oh, this didn't go so well, did it? 3, 2. Hop. B1. B2. 3, 2, hop. 3, 2, we're there now, aren't we? 1, 2. 3, 4. I was about to say the next turnaround, I'll just run away, and that's what I'm doing. We're at 12 minutes. Save this shoe. Have a quick look at them to see what the story is with average win versus average loss. It's going to be good, I think. It is what it's all about. 33 into 78 and 32 into 57. What do you think? I think that's a done deal, right? Next one. 11 into 27 and 11 into 11. Uh-huh. Okay. We're there. All right, so 1379 to 80. Very nice, thank you. And I'll see you next time. Big surprise, right? Yeah, it's funny. Every time I log on to this thing now, I'm thinking, is Turbo back? Is Turbo back? And of course it never is. I don't know what's happening here, but it's very frustrating. That was never going to work, was it? Double for the loss. Oh! 1-2 is the third bet. Just not working out, is it? Drop. 3-2 drop. Three, 2 it is. 1-2. Hey! I was going to say, I don't believe it. But at least this time it didn't actually happen. Okay, so we made a bit of money there and we. Oh, dear. Bloody show off. That's 51 second. 2-3 third. 5-3 drop. Alexa,
this is a reminder.
Stop. That's just a bit much up there, isn't it? It's another drop, isn't it? We're closing in on 6-3, I think. Yeah, let's call it 6-3. So all these little bumps, they help the final turnaround thing. No! Oh, it's even worse than I thought. What do we call it? 6-3. So we're on 9-6 now. Second. Really, really ramming it down right now, aren't you? 9-6, 15. We're going to make it 15-20, I think. Oh! And I know some arsehole out there is going to say I knew what was coming. Oh, dear. Back to the men. I mean, is there any point in me saying, I didn't know? You know, lots of nice clubs up there. No, spade. Beg their pardon. +1. Yeah, this slow thing is just awful. I think we're on plus max now, aren't we? Bugger. Repeat it. That would be 3-4, third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blimey, O'Reilly. 7-4 drop. Seven, 4 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got it permanently set now at 25 to 100,000 simply after going through several sessions where I couldn't make the proper double down or split bet because there wasn't enough showing in the pot here. Oh, bugger. And I can't remember where I'm at. Was that 11-8? Well, I do love having that cheat thing in a dealer 22. 3-4. Nice try, Wiz. I do believe it's getting slower. Is he trying to tell me something? Is that what's going on? A sort of leave me alone thing. Was that? That's a plus, wasn't it? Yeah. I saw the 100 there and thought, what? Okay, so we'll repeat that. And now we're on 2-3, third. Bugger. 5-6. No. Oops. 2-3, third, 5-3, drop. 5-3 it is. Two, three. Bugger. 5-6. Yeah. 11, 12. Well, that got us out of trouble, didn't it? Well, that's what happens. It's the game. I wasn't so good. And it got worse. Okay. Uh, 51 second. Two, three, third. 1, 2, 3. That's a bugger, isn't it? Yeah, we just got to do that again. And again. Now it's a double. Uh-oh. Dealer 22. Ha! Anybody who plays those Dealer 22 as a push games is a bloody idiot, is all I can say. Yeah, they say that Dealer 22 occurs about 7.25% of all hands. But what matters, of course, is how much money is on the table when it happens. I'm sort of collecting those Dealer 22 things, but I mean, dear me, I should be collecting them here, shouldn't I? What was that? +1. 51 second. Ow! 2-3 third. Player 22. 2-3, so 5-3 drop. Dealer 22. 5-3 drop. 1-2-3. Repeat it. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I just say 5-3 drop and then I didn't drop? What kind of an idiot am I? So that's 8-3. Dealer 22. 5-6, I think. Yeah, that was a mistake. Dealer 23. Did I say 5-6? Yeah, I think I did. So I think we're back to minimum now. Yeah, I've been doing these things lately with you didn't have to lose. And it is fascinating to watch these guys. I'm sure there's something weird going on. That's 1-2 third, I think. Uh-oh. 1-2 third, 3-2 drop. Going to be on 4-2 in a minute. Eh. So 4-2 it is. Going to roll over just a little bit. 6-4. It's going to do us, isn't it? All right, so we ended up 13 minutes, 3,350. Nothing like the sort of bets that the pros on YouTube fling around. We did have a couple of sizable bets in there, I guess, but like I say, nothing like Mr. Handpay or Vegas Matt in particular. The others are a little bit more like the rest of us, like normal people. Um, let's not even talk about Cody Burnett and Steve Will Do It and Dana White when he shows his face at the table. That's just silly, plain daft. But no, the message is always the same. You know, progressive betting is the only way you can beat this game and all the other table games in the house. And anybody who says otherwise is pulling your plonker. So there we are. I'll see you next time. All right then. So great news about this program, this platform at least, is that when it says it's going to deal fast, it deals fast. Unlike the wizard and his blackjack sim, I have no. I mean, how is it possible that it would suddenly go and turn into? I think it's even slower than a human dealer would be. Extraordinary to think. All right, double for the loss. Double for the tie, 100 or less. We got that, so we go back to the men. Double for the loss. Repeat. Back to the men. Double for the loss. Repeat. Double for the tie. minimum. Yeah, it's so funny. I was just re-watching a little segment of an interview session that Vegas Matt and his son EJ gave to a couple of young lads, the coffee clutch or the clutch or for cold coffee, something or other. Yeah, and talking about how he's not promoting gambling. It's just, it's just, such absolute nonsense. Okay, we're back to the. Yeah, it's I kind of picture Vegas Matt doing videos. I've said this before actually from McDonald's, and he's sort of saying, "Hey, we all know fast food is bad for you, but every day I want you to watch me eating 3 Big Macs, a double fries, and 6 milkshakes, and maybe tomorrow we'll have 5 wraps and we'll have whatever." It's so ludicrous that he can actually say and mean, "I am not promoting gambling." I mean, the thing with all these guys, is it's sort of like the guy in the White House. You're sort of thinking he comes out with all this stuff, and that he's telling us that he thinks we're all stupid, because you'd have to be stupid to believe that nonsense. But when people lie like that, like Dana White with his 23 winning nights at $1 million apiece and all the rest of it, you've got to be insulted, because it's such utter nonsense. And it's just the same with Vegas Matt and his, "I'm not promoting gambling. I'm always telling people how dangerous it is and how they shouldn't do it." God damn. Yeah, there are all sorts of misbehavior which is perfectly legal, but questionable on every other level. Double for the tie, 100 or less. 2-3 is going to be the second. Oh dear. 5-6 is the third. Eek. There we go. All is well. +1 for the win. 51. We're back to 2-3 third, aren't we? 5-3 hopping. I knew that was going to happen. P1. All right. 5-3 it is. 8-6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got to make this one 2-4 because of the commission. Should be 2-3. All right, we'll leave that alone. There it is. In the bag. Minimum on the bank. +1 for the little win. 51 second. Double for the tie, 100 or less. 3-5 third. 8-5 hop. 3-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And it's kind of strange, when I get feedback. I mean, especially since I started putting the email address into the thank you for watching frame. And it's quite common for people to say, well, you're betting too much money, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that. It just wouldn't be possible. They wouldn't let you, blah, 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 blah. And it's all completely wrong, because especially in a big city like Las Vegas with 100 or more casinos, you just go from place to place. I mean, if you have a problem at a given table, then as long as you're okay in a particular casino, just go to a higher rent table. If that's a problem, then go to a different game, so long as it's in the same kind of level of, sort of like 1.5 to the house or less. So craps is okay, and blackjack is okay, and baccarat is okay. Stay away from roulette unless you're at the low end. You're starting a new series at 25 or whatever. get away from roulette as quickly as you can if the bets start to rise. But she was going to say something, and then she didn't say it. Okay. What was that? It was on player, so it's that. Okay. 51 on the player. 2-3, third on the player. 5-3. Oh boy, we're on the move again. P1. P2. Hate this. P3. P4. P5. Did I say 5-3? I've lost track now. 5-3, I think. So 2-4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get the commission back. All right. Minimum on the bank. But I mean, most of the negative feedback I get the sense that it's coming from people who don't want anybody to learn how to win. So that basically means they're people with an agenda which they're not revealing, people who work in the casino business, people who have an interest in withholding from players the possibility that if they bet in a certain way, they can beat negative expectation. Because a lot of these responses, a lot of this feedback it's illogical. It's not based on evidence. It's not based on mathematics. It's just based on you can't do that, and it's just wrong. And I'm always telling people, I mean, if you go into these games with a crap bankroll, then basically you deserve to lose. It's like stepping up to bat at a Major League Baseball game with a tennis racket. I mean, it's nonsense. It's just ridiculous. I had many other sports analogies, but I'm not a sports person, so I just gave up. It just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth. 122.5. Okay, so that's a nasty. Another little one. And another little one. And a max. Okay, we'll repeat that. Got that back. Back to the min. $51. Yeah, you do wonder about the people out there who are prepared to believe any kind of nonsense. From Trump to Dana White to I don't promote gambling to sort of whatever. I always want to say to Vegas, Matt, why do you think the casinos have you filming? I mean, don't say they couldn't stop you, because of course they could. They could stop you in a bloody instant. In an instant. But they know that you're helping them reel in new fresh meat. In fact, you're probably doing more than they could ever do. What casino is able to reach 1 million people with their ads? None that I can imagine. And how much would the ads cost them? A million views of a commercial. So you'd be looking at, oh God, I don't even like to think. It'd be hundreds of thousands it cost. And this is every day. The commercials go out every day. All right, I'm lost again. Well, that's a repeat. There we go. 51. Must be winding down now, aren't we? Double for the loss. Well, we're going to have to roll over to another one. Because that's a 1-2, and that's too much. Too much to give up. And it does seem very short, 11 minutes. 1, 2 on the bank. That was the third, I think. So 3-2 waiting for player. B1. Five, 4. Oh dear. That'll make it 9-10, I think. There we go. Okay, I'm going to play on for a bit. Say 15 minutes or something like that. Double for the loss. Repeat. 51. 2-3. 5-3. My God, we're hopping again. P1. 5-3 it is. 2-4 for the commission. 6-8. That's good. God, that balance was a bit slow showing up there. I'm thinking, whoa, what happened? Double for the loss. Double for the tie. That's minimum. +1 for the win. 51 second. I've got a keyboard problem here again. 51 second. 2-3 third. It should have been 2-4 really, but anyway, I'll leave it at that. Double for the loss. 1-2. I had a trouble there. Back to the min. +1. 51. Oops, that didn't work. Repeat. Double for the tie. Well, we got that. Thank you very much. What? Okay. It's just great that I've got all these little cheat things around here because I do need them. Sad as it may seem. What was that? That was 1-2, wasn't it? So I guess that's just a repeat. Okay, and what are we looking at here? We're coming up to 15 minutes, so I'm going to stop soon. 1-2. All right, let's call it a day there. We've made 3,228 in less than 15 minutes, which is chicken feed to the likes of Vegas Matt and Dana White and Cody Burnett and Steve De Leonardis and other Wales. But we're not Welsh. We're just little people, happy to take the crumbs from the rich man's table, except, of course, that the rich men are losing hand over fist. Okay, let's go check out these shoes, see how we did. What was that? 1,381 to 2, and we made 3,200 and something or other. And let's see how our average win to average loss thing went. I just find it extraordinary that people find that hard to accept, hard to understand. All right, now, people, 28 into 5,000 or 26 into 3,000. Which do you think is the bigger number? And here we go again, 13 into 3,400 or 18 into 2,125. Job done. All right, let's have a look at the... All right. Oh, the RIP America ones are disappearing finally off the thing. So, we're looking at a front page, which is pretty darn decent. I will catch you next time.